Good heat out there for our final one today, Chris. Lulu against Sawyer, Brazil versus the U.S. Goofy v regular.
Yeah, this has the makings of a classic. You can't say enough. Just the entirety of the championship tour. She has gotten so much better year after year after year. This is the best we've seen of Luana Silva here in 2026. And I agree, title contender. But watch out, saw blade activated.
Woo. Looking good, bigger set wave right here. Beautiful drawn out carve right there by the surfer out of Southern California. Once more, right in the pocket as this wave fades out. Comes in as a 6, Chris, so.
Sawyer Lindblad, she's about to gain some new fans with surfing like this. Beautiful carving cutback. Comes around the section, straight up into it. And can she ride out?
She was close.
Almost.
Good attempt. Luana was just slightly out of position for this one. So I said, why not take it? Big carve to start things off. And as you said, just try to time the backwash as well as she could. But once she came back down, just her boards weren't fully engaged with her board.
Look at that
her feet,
technique.
excuse me.
She's got a really cool style.
Yeah, she does. Well, it's easy to get a good style when you grow up in San Clemente. You know, there's too many good surfers.
You know, it used to be kind of like the big 5.
Right.
But now it's anyone at any time, including Luana Silva. Quick snap to start, deep bottom turn. Has to kind of redirect as the wave gets a little flat in front of her. But listen to that beach. I mean, they're going off right now, cheering for Luana. The judges will not be affected by that sound, but Luana could be. I mean, that's going to give her some confidence and momentum.
I'm glad you bring that up because that was actually one thing that I picked up on the beach. It is so loud over there. And towards the beach the entire time, towards the water, and they're like, yeah, you guys can make as much noise as you want, but we're still going to do our job as best as we can. This wave isn't bad, just really tapers off, a bit shouldered, but she did her job trying to get a score on the board right here, so anything that really helps in the 3s, 4s, just get your confidence going with plenty of time. First turn, not bad, a bit steeper on the outside, but then after this, wave just kind of fizzles out, goes fat, but going rail to rail, the Sharp Eye looks really good. I know Yufu, her team manager for Sharp Eye Surfboards, been doing a lot of work with her and Leandro, so putting in the hard yards right here, Chris.
Boom, just like that. We pick up where Sawyer Lindblad's slashing into the lip.
That was a sick combo right there at the end.
That's just Strider hype right there. He knew exactly what was going on. Yes, we are approaching golden hour. After this heat, it's going to be the Corona Cero post show. You're not going to want to miss it. And they're locked in. You know, I like that they're cheering for great surfing, not just the flag on the shoulder of the jersey. Luana unstuck on her last turn there.
She was on her way to a score too. The first 2 carves were well done. Just overdoes it a little bit right there at the end. Mistimes the backwash, Chris.
Well, there's got to be some pressure involved when you hear that much noise coming from the beach. I know they're all
100%.
trying to help, but you know, it's got to get in your mind a little bit. You want it.
You know, Stephanie Gilmore being involved. We've seen a lot of the youth really rise to the occasion and become world champs. One that could potentially be a future world champ this year.
Great combo there. Big turn out the back. Adds a series of cutbacks. Gets a clean finish. Solid surfing there for Sawyer Lindblad. She's sitting on a 6 and a 4.47. She might have improved there.
One as a makeup for that, so well done, looking to improve on the 4.47 for Lindblad. Great opening turn right there. Backs it up with the carve and then fitting in one more towards the tail end of the wave too with the 2-for-1 combo. So good exchange. I mean, when you talk of her just being on the better wave so far, I think being under priority has been a major benefit for her, especially in this part of the heat. And just carving her way through a lot of these whitewater sections. Good amount of froth on the inside right there, holds it well. But the backwash on the outside, she times it.
Samuel Pupo about it. He cites his coach, Matt Myers, as a huge reason why he's been so vastly improved over the past few seasons.
Yeah. He's on his way to a W soon. The way he looked today, golly, watch out.
Well, you know, she did get lucky in that first turn, but then she capitalized on it. And she's about to do it again. Nice snap to start. And that's kind of becoming the trademark Sawyer Lindblad slash. And I like it. I would love to be able to do a turn like that.
She's going to make things a lot better for her. And then Sawyer looking to improve on a 6. Don't know about that, but the first turn very strong, brings it back, a lot of froth, and then, you know, just last section wasn't as critical, but still very well done by Lindblad. She's trying.
I like how she banked off the whitewater on this. We can all get better at surfing if we just watch closely, as we see now.
Oh!
Luana Silva fighting back. Third turn. And she's making this a heat. That is the exact wave she's been waiting for the better part of the last 10 minutes. Was it an 8.50?
But she made it count. Regardless if it's the 8.5 or not, that's going to be by far her best wave.
Yeah, and she still has time left. And this is just really clean, solid surfing for Luana Silva.
Raw power on the backhand, always in the pocket, into the lip a couple of times, and what a big finish right there. She needed that at this point.
And she's going to sell this wave to Sawyer. We'll see if Sawyer can capitalize it. Closes out in front of her, so only room for 2 turns.
Good move by Luana, though.
Yeah, that was smart surfing from Luana Silva. So 3.5 minutes left. That means Luana's out the back with priority. Huge couple of minutes left in this quarterfinal heat.
Yeah. And I'd even argue
And I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to watch this thing in real time, enjoying the Corona Cero myself. Mitch, would you like one?
Of course.
First one's on me.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Well, congrats to Sawyer Lindblad. 12.86 heat total. That's enough to get her into the semifinals.
It's low, the sun on your face. So how did you manage your emotion and your brain out there to win this tough heat? Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, it looked really fun on the beach, and I was super excited to get out there. And then immediately when I paddled out, I was like, oh my gosh, the glare is so bad right now for the lefts. So before the heat, I kind of just started getting my eyes ready for it. I just started staring into the glare, which is probably horrible for my eyes, but I was just trying to prepare myself. And then, of course, on the waves, it was definitely a challenge, but I kind of just blindly was going through my waves. But yeah, I'm happy I made it through.
And guys, we're trying to figure out what is going to happen right now in the sky. And we were talking that every time we come to Saquarema, there is something different. So what do you think about this event, you that are all over the world?
Yeah, this event is probably one of the biggest events of the year, just crowd-wise and just so much going on. It's really exciting. I am always so excited to come to this event because of the atmosphere.
Thank you very much. Congratulations. Get some rest and see you soon. Back to you guys. Have a great night and end of the day.